What's going on, everybody? This is Jordan. As you can see, we're maybe about 15 seconds into this race. Tried my best to get as close as I could the whole race. Obviously I was off by a little bit, but this is my car here, the Mercedes SLR McLaren, and this is on the race called Bathurst. This is the Bathurst main circuit. It's in Australia, and this is one of my favorites. Sebring, the last track that I had up, is my favorite, and I've decided that I'm going to be uploading a lot of different cars on that track because that's sort of a good reference. If I can upload, the same track with different cars, it can kind of show, sort of the different speeds and stuff that the different cars can do. But this one here has a very large straightaway on it. I think the largest straightaway in the game. This is where I've always been able to hit my top speed with any of my cars, is on this track. And this time I do get pretty high. And as you see right there, I just got that badge, Bathurst Centurion, which is for getting 100 miles worth of racing on this track. And the crazy thing is that I have gotten all of these Centurion badges within like a few hours of game time total. Like 4 or 5 of the tracks I got within about, and here comes the straightaway up here. With about 4 or 5 of the tracks, I got them all within a race. I got them all within about 30 minutes of each other. So this is the straightaway right here. I'm going to leave this straightaway here. I'm going to leave the sound of me hitting 200 and watch how bad I spin out at the end. I left it in to show you how truly hard it is to control cars going that fast. Far I slid off there, and I was certainly not going to rewind that when I went that fast. But the thing about this car, I kind of started to say it in the last video, but kind of trailed off, is that once you get to this point, the cars all have different, in the previous Forza that I played, which was Forza 2, most of the races were by class. So a lot of the cars that you raced were really similar in speed and handling and that kind of stuff to the other ones. Maybe one had better handling and less acceleration, or something like that. But they're mostly all really close. With this one, and this is another little mini straightaway here, and I knew this first lap when I raced this, I knew that I was going to be able to get going really fast. And so here's some in view, and I'll let you hear some of this too once we get going here. But most of the classes are really similar. So with this game, there's a lot more manufacturer type classes or certain types of cars. Like, for example, this one, I don't even remember what this one is. That's a bad example, but there'll be like classic supercar, and then will be one series, and then there'll be like modern hypercars, the next one that I'm on to, or there'll be like executive class. So there is a lot of variance between these cars. So once I got into this point, I had already used cars like the Ferrari F50 and other cars like that, and I just thought there's no way that these cars are going to be any less than that, especially when I saw this McLaren, because a lot of those cars are really have very, very good handling. And for some reason when I used this car, I just wasn't expecting it to be like it was. It's sort of a, it's just like a super powerful car. The handling is okay once you get the hang of it, but I mean, other than that, it's mainly just extreme amounts of power. So again, I'll leave you for the rest of the video with this. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to have a couple videos up soon of a lot better cars. I moved on to some much higher series, like IndyCar series and stuff like that, so I should have some better ones coming up soon. So thank you for watching, guys. Enjoy this spin out at full speed with the cockpit view.